Now, back to WFO Radio, NHRA Nitro.
NHRA Nitro podcast, WFO Radio. Joe Costello back with you at WFO Joe on Twitter. And we have got Steve Torrence, the points leader in the Mello Yello series. Steve-O going to be on the show just seconds from now. Everybody hustling to get sorted out and head to Dallas. Big D, AAA Texas Fall Nationals. We are following up the NTK NHRA Carolina Nationals in Charlotte. Steve wins over Doug Coletta. You're going to hear Steve just seconds from now. A debrief on the final. Lost first round in Reading. Final round out there in St. Louis. Wins in Charlotte. And just like that, he's back on top. This podcast brought to you by Rodak's Coffee and Grills.com. Marvin Rodak, hot sauces and spice rubs, everything good. Marvin Rodak, go to the website, and he's going to be out there at the AAA Texas Fall Nationals this weekend. We're going to do the Fan Fest Thursday night. Here's the deal. Gourmet coffee from around the world, roasted fresh per your order, plus some of the best barbecue sauce and recipes and spice rubs that you're ever going to see. Give them a call, 817-924-6821. If you're coming to the race, maybe you can swing by the shop and pick a little something up from Marvin, 817-924-6821. Samtech.edu, the School of Automotive Machinists and Technology. Start your education at full speed. Give them a call, 713-683-3817. Of course, tell them you heard about it on WFO. They have the GI Bill for those who are eligible. You can learn Motorsport EFI. You can learn CNC machining, cylinder head machining, engine block machining. Great programs, huge programs, and most importantly, in my opinion, they have the contacts to place you in a career once you get your education. I think it is great. Samtech.edu. Frank Hawley's Drag Racing School, the Dragster Adventure. It's what I always pitch because it's the easiest way. Courses start at $399. Next thing you know, you're driving a dragster at 130 miles an hour in a quarter mile. 866-480-7223. The course travels all around the country, so maybe you happen to be in California or Gainesville or Tucson or Baytown, Texas, or Norwalk or somewhere near any of those places. Go to the website, frankhawley.com. Check out the schedule. I say it all the time. It makes a great gift. And if you're really looking for a knockdown, drag-out, home run gift for Christmas, the Dragster Adventure is for you. MagicDryUS.com. Spill Kits, Magic Dry, the official organic absorbent of the NHRA. Go to the website. Whether you want a bag or multiple bags or a spill kit for your large factory or oil rig, Magic Dry. It's made of coconut. It's all natural. It's lightweight. It's very efficient. Magic Dry absorbs 5 times the amount of liquid as conventional clay-based products, making it the most efficient absorbent on the market today. 5 times more absorbent. Think about that. Check them out, magicdry.com, and you can order right from the website, which I think is super cool. Total Seal, piston rings, the leader in ring seal technology. Matt Hartford uses them and went to the final round in back-to-back races. But really, they will build rings to fit your pistons, whatever it is. They do totally custom work. So if you're let's say you happen to be a Formula One team. Let's say you happen to be an IndyCar team. Let's say you happen to be a stock eliminator guy. They've got some sort of piston rings that will fit your pistons. A lot of motorcycle stuff, too. Whatever it is, they can make it. And whatever they learn from racing, they apply to regular piston rings. So check them out, Total Seal, and they make great tools as well. TotalSeal.com. Plus Drag Racing Edge Magazine, EV3 Drag Racing, all supporting WFO Radio. All right, let's get into it. Joining us now, the Top Fuel winner out there in Charlotte, the points leader, the reigning champion. Steve Torrence is back. What's up, Steve?
Hey, Joe. How you doing, man? Glad to be back with you. It's been a while.
Yes, it has been a while. But you've been out there, though. It's fun. Honestly, it's fun watching you guys grind a little bit. It's fun watching you guys, fight for it. No, it is. It is. It can't all be just you dominating. And it's been very entertaining. You and your dad in the final round, you and Doug in the final round. How's it been for you, though, being in the fight?
You know, honestly, it's not as easy going as it was last year, but I do have a lot of confidence in my boys. I got a lot of confidence in Hogan and Bobby, and I know that we've been in this situation before, and so the pressure's really not getting to us. We're just going out there and trying to execute. We need to maintain the consistency and try to continue to go those rounds on Sunday. I mean, each round you get, we didn't really gain much on Doug. We picked up a round on him, but we were behind when we started, so it was better than what it could have been. You just gotta capitalize when you can and not make any mistakes, because that whole Coletta camp over there has been running really well, and that Mac Tools car is real consistent.
It just goes to show, though, like I'm looking at the ladder and thinking about your championship rivals who tripped up, right? Like, this is so hard to go rounds, period, at all. You got taken down by Clay first round in Reading, and you had to run Clay second round here, and Clay brought it, ended up smoking the tires a little bit. In the semis, you got to go up against a kid in his first race who took down 2 countdown competitors, Justin Ashley. So this is not easy.
Well, I've been watching Justin the last couple of years. I've been seeing him. I'm real good friends with Randy Meyer, and I knew that Justin was over there driving that car. So I kind of kept an eye on what was going on. I figured that would be just the step in progression for him to come into the top fuel class. So I knew the kid can drive, and I got a lot of respect for him. He went out there, and I saw his run against Austin, and I hadn't really paid much attention. I saw him go out there and was 41 on the tree or 40 on the tree against Austin, and I thought, I better go back and look and see how this kid is doing. Maybe he got lucky. And then I looked at first round, and he was 40 on the tree there. So I thought, man, I'm going to have to bring my A game. This kid's coming out swinging. And, we go up there. I was 56. He was 53, and they just overpowered the track a little bit, and we were able to get by that one. But I mean, he's going to be a great driver, and had a lot of success in his first race. So I was proud to get by that round.
Exciting that there's like a wave of drivers that are strong in terms of reaction time coming up, right? Like, and I want to say this the right way, in that if you can bring sponsorship, that's great. If you're great at, driving the car, handling the car, marketing abilities, social media, all that's great. But I love when someone can bring it on the tree.
Yes. And that's something that's evolved. I mean, the 1,000-foot era has definitely tightened the drag racing up. I think it's made the tree be way more of a factor, where, back in the day that you could go out there and your car would live till the 1320 and you could drive. And now you don't have that luxury. So you got to go out there and you got to leave on time and leave ahead of people to try to get that win.
So final round, you and Doug, mutual respect through the roof. Doug won the U.S. Nationals, so he's got a great resume item, which, before this year, people would say, oh, Doug's never won Indy, never won the championship. But the way it's looking, anything can happen, but really, you, Doug, Brittany, a couple others maybe, but this looks like it's going to be a slugfest between you and Doug Coletta. I'm saying it. All right. So this race here is a 40-point swing, like you had mentioned. Whoever wins, the other guy gets 20 points, and you don't get 20 points, so it's almost a 40-point swing.
Yeah, we could have either left there 30 points ahead or left there 10 points behind. So, like I said in my interview after the race, you put all that out of your mind. You go up there and you just race and have confidence in your car, yourself, and your team, because other than that, there's really not much we can do. And if you start looking over there too much, you got Doug Coletta, the guy that has won almost everything but a championship, and one of the most feared drivers out there. I mean, that guy is always consistent, whether his car is or not. He always is. So you go up there and try to execute and do your job, because at any point in time, that Mac Tools car will rear up and go low ET of the session or the day or the race or whatever. So we just went up there and I was going for it. I mean, I had to. It was final round. It was for the points lead, and being that whether we won or not, if we did, it was definitely going to give us a little bit of a cushion that we wanted back. We want to try to build up as much as we can between now and Pomona. With that points and a half system, it's going to get tricky.
Yes. No, absolutely. And so you won the race, victory in Charlotte, And now you're headed to Dallas, a track that has had, good memories and bad memories just in the last 2 years, with a chance to really, make a move. Another good performance in Dallas, that's how you will build that points lead.
Yeah, and I'm optimistic. I mean, we do have a lot of good data. It is conducive to our conditions. We like it when it's hot and greasy, and looking at the forecast, it's going to be hot and greasy. Got a lot of fans and friends and family and everybody that's going to be there. So I'm looking forward to it. Like you said, it's got highs and lows. The last time I won that race before last year was when I won in Alcohol Dragster, and I clinched the championship there. We had the wreck there in 2017, and then last year we were able to win there on our way to going perfect. So, it's got more good memories than bad, but there's definitely one weekend that will always stand out, and that's the 17 weekend. So we're going to try to put that one out of our minds.
Yes, I can imagine. So you got something interesting going on here today, from what I understand, as in the NHRA social media department is going to do some sort of feature with you. Do you know what you're going to be doing?
No, I'm not real sure what it's going to be. So Nikki's flying in, and she's going to be over at the house in a little bit. I was at Capco doing some work today, and then we'll have a good time. I don't know what we got in store, but we'll do something fun. Now,
the last time they did this was with Matt Hagan, and he was out on a farm, and you got a farm, you got stuff to do, you got interesting stuff to show off over there. What would you, if you're going to show off any? I don't think they want you to take your shirt off, but I cannot promise you that. But
I can assure you that they don't.
We already saw that in your zoo video from this year.
Exactly. And I've still been dieting. I didn't get enough notice from Bruno on that whole deal to try to get skinny before it was time to be on TV, and so I just showed up a little chunky.
Well, you know what? Listen, it doesn't matter, because anybody standing next to Bruno looks chunky. So you could have worked for 6 months. It wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, I'd have needed to not eat for 6 months.
Yeah, exactly. But it'll be cool. You'll be doing a little social media takeover stuff with NHRA. Steve, good luck this weekend. Thanks for making a little time here. I know it's a quick turnaround for everybody between Charlotte and Dallas.
All right. Thank you, Joe. Hopefully I get to talk to you again sooner than later.
Yeah, you guys are doing it, and good luck to your team. You're meeting Bobby and Dom Lagana for their New York Yankees and mine.
Thank you, sir.
Later, Steve. Thank you.
Hey, see you, bro.
Steve Torrence with us here on WFO Radio Podcast. Subscribe, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and they're having to fight for it. They are having to fight for it. They're grinding, and they are winning. And now they've taken the points lead. They got held down for a little. They've gotten back to the top. What will happen? 3 races remaining. To me, it's as exciting as it can be. And hey, big thanks to our sponsors, the people who make it possible. I always mention their names on these podcasts because they're the ones that literally have us doing it. Total Seal Piston Rings, the leader in ring seal technology. Rodax, coffeeandgrills.com, Marvin Rodak, who I'll be seeing, Marvin. I'll be seeing you, Marvin. Everybody come out to the Fan Fest. I'll introduce you to Marvin. I'll be like, we'll do an autograph signing. The big Marvin Rodak autograph signing out there at the Fan Fest. Coffee and hot sauces and spice rum. Samtech.edu. Maybe we should do a WFO sponsor autograph signing. And we could have Brian Massengill from Samtech.edu. And you can talk about CNC machining and motorsport EFI tuning and all of that. We can have Marvin, RodaxCoffeeandGrills.com. We can have Frank Hawley talk about the Dragster Adventure and getting your Super Comp license or your Top Alcohol Funny Car license. But really, I think you should all do the Dragster Adventure. Magic Dry US. I think Scott Palmer would have to be the stand-in for that, Magic Dry US, which Palmer is coming out this weekend with Lee Calloway, and they're going to be running a top fuel dragster. Lee Calloway is going to try to qualify for his first ever race, which I think that is so cool. MagicDryUS.com. And Total Seal Piston Rings. Total Seal, the leader in ring seal technology. Of course, that will be Matt Hartford or Eddie Granaccia, who was on the show 1 week ago. If you did not hear that interview, and you're not a Pro Stock fan, okay? Take a second to listen to Eddie Granaccia and tell me that is not interesting. To me, it's what it takes to be successful, how he learned, what he does, all of these things. Very good stuff. Big thanks to Steve for coming on the show. There will be more. We're trying to connect with all the drivers and everybody in a quick, rapid-fire turnaround between Charlotte and Dallas, literally 20 hours left before I got to board the plane, baby. Is it 20? No, it's way less than that. Oh, my gosh. Stress. Hit us up on social media at WFO Radio on Twitter. WFO Joe, that's me on Twitter. Instagram, Facebook, we do it all. Thank you, everybody. More WFO to come.
WFO! The views and opinions of the hosts, guests, or callers do not necessarily reflect that of the station ownership, advertisers, or agencies.
I love WFO Radio.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking gourmet coffee. We're talking hot sauces. We're talking spice rubs. We're talking everything good at RodaxCoffeeandGrills.com. Marvin Rodak, been doing it since the 70s. Figured out that life is better with great coffee. And oh, he's so right. 817-924-6821. Call Marvin. He'll roast up some coffee fresh for you. Throw in some hot sauce, some spice rub, and you will be loving it. Hit him up, RodaxCoffeeandGrills.com. The one thing that top drag racing teams agree on is Hangstifers.com. Hangstifers metalworking lubricants are going to make you more efficient in the machine shop. It's going to save your tools, it's going to improve your surface quality, and it's going to make you quicker and more efficient. Go to Hangstifers.com to find out more information. Hangstifers metalworking lubricants since 1937. Your education. What are you going to do with your life? That is what it's all about. And samtech.edu can help you figure it all out. The School of Automotive Machinists and Technology always says start your education at full speed because they will get you in, get you started, get you learning rapidly. The school is located in the Houston, Texas area. They've got a great campus. They're always expanding. But most importantly, their relationships within the performance industry is what sets them apart. We're talking about block programs, head programs, CNC programs, motorsport EFI tuning, all part of Samtech. They can even help persons that are eligible under the GI Bill. Go to the website, samtech.edu, or call 713-683-3817. Would you rather do something you love as your job? I know I would. samtech.edu.
WFO Radio is brought to you in part by Extreme Velocity 3 Drag Racing. Download for your mobile device. Win your way on the show. WFO.
This is WFO Radio.